and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Kansas City. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Second down run by Pacheco. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll give it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives that plus backward on a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
43, 15. A gain of 4. It's now
operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shape the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott opening with a pass. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here about these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
3rd and long, Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, here's Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Remigio with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Back to Pacheco here on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 3.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Working quickly here.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And they make the tackle at the 38. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On the red zone now. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. This one's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They've got first down here from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It is caught left side. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Kill.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second and 4.
Hey, kill, kid!
Back now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We're going to 53.
Prescott now to throw on third down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Yeah! Here we go!
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He brings it in. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah! Here we go!
Another throw for Prescott. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Mahomes here from the gun on third down. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Another throw for Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Cowboys 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Prescott here from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Going to 52.
First down, here's Dak. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So second down coming up.
Second and 10.
Yeah! There we go. All right, in. Kill.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. He's trying to go deep again. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over first.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it, it's Worthy. And he has it to the 43-yard line as he's brought down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
23-yard line.
Going on first down, Mahomes. It's caught at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 28, Cowboys 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yeah, here we go.
One final shot before the half. He's going to try another deep one here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chiefs are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Mejio with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. He's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
48-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Go to 54, go to 54.
Play action now for Prescott. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And a sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Another 3 and out.
that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Yeah! There we go! All right, nice.
He'll throw it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So they go for it on fourth, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, nice. Then we're going to 53.
Up the middle, Blue. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Everybody kill.
Now Dak to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Prescott out of the gun, 3rd down. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Mejio with the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. 15, yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow. 40.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. You nailed some positive gains.
And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that gives them first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
The career is my estate when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
Fight on these two, fight on these two. Let's go, little lady. Watch out.
Looks like a design run here from Mahomes. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. They'll try with Pacheco. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They are passing on the field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown.
Yellow.
Looking to throw it. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Cowboys take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10.
It's a turnover on.
Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
And it's third down.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
There we go.
Here he is to throw. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas, first down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Kill.
He'll look to throw it. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop that clock. So they could still win it with a field goal or a touchdown, Brock. It's going to be second down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And now we'll see if the other sideline can do anything to end it in regulation.
Over the years, we've seen the decision to ice the kicker work, Kate, and we've seen it backfire in spectacular fashion. In this instance, well, the decision worked, and that miss leaves this a tie game.
Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kelsey again. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So it's second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And there was no easing up